Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chat and Craft with Lorraine. My name is Lorraine Tierney, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Warner, New Hampshire. I love to make cards, I love to share cards, I love to send cards, and I really like to help other people make cards. So, this is actually a recording tonight. I am in Vermont with family celebrating my youngest grandson's second birthday. So we're having cupcakes and presents and doing fun things like that. But I wanted to be with you also, so I have a video here. And it's a really fun project. We are going to do some simple stamping. And you don't need glue, you don't need dimensionals, you don't need ribbon, and you don't need bling. We're going to use simply stamps, ink, and paper. And we're going to make it even easier than regular cards with stamp, ink, and paper. We're going to use note cards. So let me switch my camera over and get started. I would love it if you would still say hello and let me know you're here, or let me know if you're watching the replay. And I really appreciate comments, likes, and shares, anything that can help more people make some fun cards. So today we're going to use a stamp set called You Are Remarkable. And this is my first play with this stamp set, but I will be featuring this in a Stamp-A-Stack class in the month of May, where if you place a qualifying order with me, you get card kits to make 8 cards, 2 each of 4 designs. So it's a $60 order, or for $45 shipped, you can um, have the make and takes in the card kit. So there'll be more information about that to come. For the month of March, I'm using cake celebrations in my Stamp-A-Stack class, and in April, it will be the Meant to Be bundle. Okay, so let's get started. So this is how Stampin' Up's note cards and envelopes come. You get 20 note cards, 20 envelopes. They're already scored, and I think this is $10 or $11. I should have looked up the price, but it's a really good deal for already cut and scored card bases. So they are smaller, but you can mail these. They are not too small to be mailed. So I'm going to take a card base and a couple of envelopes. This is going to be part of a set of cards. I won't make all 4 with you right now. I have 2 done already, but we'll make 2 of them together. So it's got a score line. I'm folding it on the score line. I fold it so that the dent is on the top in that bump, or I call it mountain in the middle, that alliteration to help you remember it. So I do fold it, but then I'm going to have it open and flat while I stamp on it. And the first thing I'm going to stamp is the large flower image. And this is 2-step stamping. So it means it has an outline and then a fill-in stamp. And I really love 2-set stamps. So on the other cards, I put the flower on the right. Let's try it with the flower a little more to the left on these. And I'll show you the others a little bit. And then we're going to put a sentiment on. And there's 3 sentiments in here. I've used 2 of them already. And I'll use the 3rd one on these 2 cards. And I'm going to do the sentiment in a color. I'm going to do it in Old Olive, which is the color we're going to use on the leaves in a minute. But we'll just get this done. And I like that this is photopolymer, so I can line my card up straight on the grids on my mat. And then I'm going to line the stamp set, the words up straight with the top of the card. There you go. Sometimes the simplest things mean the most. Now I'm going to take our fill-in stamp. This is for the leaves. I'm going to ink that up, and I can see through this to get it lined up. I hope I'm not getting my head of gray hair in the way there. But there you go. And you can see that that shading is automatic. It's like a distinctive stamp. It shades for you. Now I'm going to use two purples. I'm going to use Highland Heather and Gorgeous Grape. And I'm going to use the Highland Heather for the petals of the flower. And again, I'm going to line those up. This is a little bit trickier to see, but it's not too bad. There we go. So that's the Highland Heather. That came out really dark. I must have just re-inked that. I'm not sure the Gorgeous Grape is going to be a lot darker than that for the center, but we'll see. Maybe we'll stamp it in there twice, layer it up. So there's the Gorgeous Grape. And then on the inside, I want to do a flower. I'm going to do the Highland Heather. I think I'll stamp it off this time. Have it be a little bit lighter. Okay. I want to show you how pretty this fill-in part of the flower looks all by itself. It's really pretty. I'll hold that up in a minute. Let me just put a Gorgeous Grape center in there. Didn't quite get that right. There we go. And you can see the textured part of that. I have probably a cat hair on my ink pad. Okay. So there you can see how pretty that flower looks even without the outline of it. So there is one card, just stamps, ink, and paper. And we're going to make another one. This time we're going to use peach pie and pumpkin pie because that's a nice, oh, I want to stamp something on the envelope. So before I go too far with that ink, let me stamp a Highland Heather flower on the envelope. And I like to do it on the front so people know right away that they're getting a homemade card. And I just use the same color for the center there just to save time. So that will go with my Highland Heather card. All right, so let's get another card out. And we will fold that and give it a good burnish. And then I will open it up again. And I have to see which, if I like it. I think I like the flower better on the left, but since it's going to be set, I mean better on the right, since it's going to be a set of 4 cards, I'm going to do this one over to the left again, just so that I have 2 and 2. There we go. And now we'll do our leaves. Sorry for that clicking sound. My stamp is sticking to the stamp pad. There we go. Let me wash my flowers and my center. Oh, we need our sentiment. I'm going to do the same sentiment, and I'm going to do it in the old olive again. Get my card straight, and then my writing straight. Okay. And now we'll use, I think I'll do it the opposite way and do the darker color on the for the leaves and a lighter color for the center. Just to shake it up and give you a little something else to see. That's pumpkin pie. And did I clean that one off? Yep. This one is peach pie. Oh, and we should do something on the inside and on the envelope. So there's peach pie, a little bit lighter on the inside. It's hard to tell on camera, but you can see it in real life. And let's put a peach pie flower in the middle. And just to be different, I'll do a pumpkin pie center on this. So we'll have it one of each ways. This is the opposite of the one on the front. Oh, and we need one on our envelope. Let's do the peach pie. And I'm just going to do peach pie center so that I don't have to open up my ink pad again. There we go. So let's close this up and then I'll show you all four. Simple stamping is pretty quick, as you can see. That didn't take us very long. So I'm interested to know which is your favorite. There's the peach pie. Here's the Highland heather and the gorgeous grape that we did. And I can give these another score with my bone folder to help them close. Here I did boho blue and misty moonlight with a little flower on the inside. And then I did one with daffodil delight and crushed curry and a flower on the inside. On this one, I did the sentiment in the blue, but I really think I like the sentiment in the green better. So I'm interested in your favorite color, and if you like it with the flower on the right side or the flower on the left side, and then the sentiment switches sides as well when the flower switches sides. So I hope you'll add a pack of the Whisper White note cards to your next order, or Basic White. I might have had these for a while. They might be called Basic White now. I hope you'll add a pack to your next order and try making some note cards. Let me switch this back. And I'd love to have you join me for a Stamp-A-Stack. You can do it, like I said, by placing an order or by purchasing the kits, and just email me to let me know if you're interested. So it's Lorraine at chatandcraftwithlorraine.com. Thanks very much. Have a great night and do make some cards.